Hello everyone, this is just a quick update. A few people have sent me a video entitled Fake Tarot, I can't remember, Fake Tarot that creates a hold over you or something like that. And it was a video created by another reader or another channel, another divine channeler. And she put out a video, I think it was a few days ago, I don't even know the date of the video. And she was basically saying how all the messages that she's been channeling over the last 2 years, she regrets now because it's fed into people's addictions, their tarot addictions, etc., etc. And it's made them stay in toxic love situations, holding on for their person and stuff like that. Now, a few of you sent me that video, and a few of you have been very nice about it. You've said, you know, you're not accusing me of being a fake reader or anything like that, you just wanted to let me know this is what she was putting out into the universe, putting out into the ethers, out into the internet. But some of you asked me how I felt being the one that keeps people stuck. So I've just got a few things I want to respond to. First of all, I used to watch this reader a couple of years ago at the start of my journey. In fact, I used to recommend her. At one point I recommended her on my channel. But I outgrew her meshes. Her meshes were no longer aligned with me. And generally that's what happens. People outgrow the readers they're watching. And if they, you know, for me, it's a personal thing. It's up to the viewer. What she was saying in her message was that, you know, love readings are feeding into addiction. Now, she says her title of her video is Fake Tarot, but yet she's still doing tarot readings on her channel. So, you know, I would have more respect for someone who's saying tarot is fake, who stopped doing tarot readings, but she's just saying love readings are fake, which I don't get, because at the end of the day, this here is a bit of cardboard. It's a bit of paper with an image on it. The people that use the cards are the ones that are bringing through the message. So it's not tarot cards that are fake. If you're saying that you're bringing through messages that are feeding into toxic behaviour patterns and feeding into addictions, that's on you. That's not the cards. Okay, so I'm just wanting to say that. Second of all, every single message I bring through comes through with the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing to every single person that watches my channel. My messages are not designed to keep people stuck. They are designed to keep you moving forward, healing yourself, focusing on love as opposed to separation with someone else, focusing on yourself and your own healing journey, focusing on strengthening yourself from the inside out, focusing on Christ consciousness, all those things, forgiveness, healing, everything. If you're choosing not to move on from a past situation, it's not me that's keeping you stuck. You have the willpower, the free will, to choose to stop watching tarot. So, you know, when people are coming at me saying, how do I feel keeping people stuck? I'm not keeping people stuck. I say this all the time on my channel. My videos are not to keep you stuck. They're to give you a higher perspective on love. And to stop focusing on what other readers do, make you focus on the dark magic and the negativity. I'm just giving you a high perspective on love and why things happened the way they did, and make you realise it wasn't you, wasn't anything you did, it was just part of your soul's journey. And that is what my channel is about. And I know for a fact, I'm still friends with people who stopped watching my channel 2 years ago. I'm still friends with them because I trust my viewers' discernment. I trust you that when you are ready to stop watching tarot, you stop it. When you feel healed and ascended enough that you no longer need to watch tarot or figure anything out, you will, because I trust my viewers enough to know that. And I'm not saying you have to believe me, you have to listen to my channel, nothing like that. You know, when people tell me they no longer watch my channel, I celebrate that because I've done my job. I've helped you to overcome needing to watch tarot, and you're healed enough now to move on with your next part of your divine journey. So I definitely don't agree with people when they say I keep people stuck. That's what this reader's saying, and she's only saying that after 3 years not having 100,000 followers. She's now saying, oh, I shouldn't be doing love readings anymore. That's up to her. She seems a lovely person, and that's a choice she's making. But the fact that she's now saying fake tarot, that's the title of the video, and she still does tarot readings herself. So, you know, either you don't believe tarot is a good thing. I mean, all tarot readings feed into people's addictions, whether it's love reading or not. So that's my comeback to that. And, you know, and for a reader to say that they are a divine channel, but then say they're no longer going to bring through love readings. If you're a true divine channel, you have to bring through the messages that are coming through from the divine. Sometimes my messages are focused on love relationships. Sometimes my readings are focused on divine feminine energy. Sometimes they're focused on divine masculine energy. Sometimes it's a all-encompassing collective energy, because I bring through what the divine asked me to bring through. So if you're calling yourself a divine channel, but then saying you're not going to bring through any more messages about love, that means you're channeling what you want to bring through. You're no longer a divine channel. And it means if you're saying that everything you've channeled over the last 3 years, that means that everything you've channeled saying it's divinely guided has not been divinely guided. So which is it? So that as well. Now, I just want to make it clear, I'm not having a go at this particular person. This is me retorting back to everything you're saying to me. The people that have emailed me asking me questions, why are you keeping people stuck? Does this not worry you that she's saying that, you know, it's feeding into addictions? Yes, we all know people can become addicted to tarot, but it's not just love readings. It's all tarot channels. They can become addicted to readers. It can be so, you know, as I say, I would have much more respect for this lady if she'd said, I'm done with tarot altogether. I'm no longer going to be doing readings. But she said, I'm done with doing love readings. I'm just going to be doing readings. So then you're not a divine channel. You're just channeling what you want to channel. That's it. So, you know, I just don't get the whole principle of that. That's just me though. And as to someone else who said, you know, they watched a channel and twin flames aren't real. That's totally correct. I've said this in my channel numerous times. The only reason I use the term twin flames is because that's what people recognise. That's a human concept. The angels and all the beings of light, they call it the mirror frequency. You are, when your soul meets the physical, it's like the physical energy of your masculine. You meet your physical shadow, and it's all to, when you meet that physical manifestation of your shadow side, that is for a reason. That is to activate you. That is to put you onto your soul's journey, your proper soul's journey. You know, you've been going through life in a bit of a daze, a bit of sleep, and when you meet someone who is your mirror frequency, your shadow frequency, that is to activate you. And it's to activate you to make you understand what true unconditional love feels like. Because if you can overcome that separation and understand that the shadow is part of you, that is what it means to have that alchemical marriage within yourself, that alchemical union. That is what a mirror frequency journey is all about. I use the twin flame journey because that's what people recognise, but yes, I agree, twin flames aren't real. That is a human concept. Mirror frequencies, however, are real, and they are real divine connections, and they are real divine journeys. So try not to get too mixed up here with terminology and what's been said on different channels, because so many people are coming at me saying they're watching this one and that one, and I really feel there is a lot of spiritual warfare going on within the tarot community from other tarot readers towards our tarot readers as well. So that's why all I can say is I send out love to everyone, and I really hope that they, you know, they overcome whatever, you know, feelings they have about doing tarot and stuff now. At the end of the day, tarot is not my be all and end all. I'm a healer first and foremost. That's why I focus more on my Zoom sessions and my one-to-one healing sessions with people and my retreats. That is my main focus. This channel has been to serve a purpose to help people to overcome that stuck energy in their life. And I know in my heart I have done that. Many people who've been watching my channel for the last 3 years, they're now with their person, they are living their lives, some of them have started their own business, they're doing their own healing work, their own, you know, so I know I have done what I'm supposed to do. If you think that I'm keeping you stuck, then that's not for me to decide, that's for you to decide. If you think I'm keeping you stuck, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm only doing what I'm divinely guided to do. So that's what I have to say. Again, no shade towards anyone. Whatever these readers want to think about their own journey, they no longer want to feed into addictions or whatever, that's up to them. But when you come at me because of what another reader has put out there onto the internet and accusing me of doing the same thing as what she's saying that she's been doing, then I have to respond to that. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all soon. Namaste.